This week's BMX training tip, we're going to talk about velocity-based training again. This time we're going to use it for auto-regulation. And what that is basically using our equipment to tell us when we are dropping off in speed to a certain degree. So physical qualities, whether it's like jumping really quickly, like the ability to move very fast, or the ability on the other end of the spectrum to move a lot of weight. These are the different ends of the force velocity profile, the force velocity curve. So say we want to work on one specific quality. Now we're going to pick a certain speed and we're going to try to keep our speed in that neighborhood, right? And by using velocity-based training, we can keep ourselves in this zone a little bit better. We can choose better loads, more appropriate loads, and it can tell us when we're dropping off or losing our. So with this test, I'm going to use a bench press because I'm not particularly good at bench press, so you should see a pretty quick drop off on this. But what we're going to do is do a set, and we're going to notice our speed and how quickly we drop off. And this is going to kind of give us a guideline of when we can cut our sets and exactly how many reps to use in one particular set to make sure that you're doing enough, but not too much. So this is a really good representation of what I was talking about, what I was hoping to see. So my first set, or first rep of that set was 0.57 meters per second. That's how fast it took me to go from the bottom of my bench press to the top of my bench press. Second one was 0.49. Third one was 0.51. Fourth one was 0.41, and fifth one was 0.29. So I dropped off quite a bit towards the end of that. Within the force velocity curve, there is two ends of the spectrum. There's the high force, low velocity. There is the low force, high velocity. So within that, there's a bunch of different qualities that we can train. Right now at 0.57, I'm within the accelerative strength category. So that, I believe, is 0.7 meters per second to 0.45. So I'm within that for my first 3 reps. My fourth one, I start to drop out of that to 4.1. Fifth one, I'm way slower than that. So at that point, I'm training 2 different qualities. And I don't want to do that in one particular training session. So I'm going to drop my last 2 reps. I'm going to stick to 3 reps until I can't maintain 0.45 meters per second on that third one. And in that case, I'll drop the third one and keep working my way down until I'm done.